The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. I have received a priority update from the client. He has learned that the Sigma operations files will be destroyed if you are spotted during the operation. Therefore, you should consider acquiring them before moving on the target, but I will leave that to your discretion.
Getting pretty tired in there.
Yeah. Don't worry, Doc. Oh.
Access granted.
Parts?
Holy shit. I thought I was gonna turn into a popsicle. You?
Mr. Smith.
Wait, you were at the Pinecone Place in California. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were following me.
But you do, so you won't.
Right. So, what the hell are you doing here? No? Silent type, right. Yeah, me first. Okay. Alright. I'm with Interpol now. I was working a case. Organ harvesting. Real bad business. I followed the trail from Rio, but Dr. Ito, he's the one they call the curator. He found me snooping around and locked me up in the freezer. Okay, now you.
You should get out of here.
Yeah, good advice. That's right. Oh, wait. I found this in the curator's office. Knowing you, it'll probably come in handy.
Thanks.
No, thank you. That's thrice I owe you. Good hunting. Okay, now to lay low, get some warmth back inside this body, and then get the hell out of here.
So, you doing yoga after this?
I wish. I had 2 lessons booked, but I just got informed that I have been bumped back in the queue.
Oh, and that's gotta be an error, right? Did you talk to the instructor?
Back and just a new face.
Money.
And not a staff transfer, I think. And it seems that no one knows that you are here. Your reputation is entirely deserved. It is an honor to meet a true professional. I have been waiting for you. And you are here in time. For that I am very thankful. We were young men, full of the arrogance of power. But what we did there in Siesta Polye, it was not a mistake. We did it willingly, we 6. Sano gave the orders, but we did it willingly. Even I. We killed them and took the gold. 1.5 tons of gold. Being moved from Belgrade. 6 trucks with refugees aboard to protect them from the airstrikes. We killed them all.
Yeah.
And then called in helicopter gunships on what was left. $10 million was my share. It was only later that I realized that I was no longer a man. The others could not see it. Or perhaps would not see it. It haunted me for years until finally it became clear that I must use my remaining time to atone. My old friend Loxley told me of the ICA and what you can do. The cost was irrelevant. I placed all 6 contracts, and I watched as you carried them out. Then I fell ill. I feared that I would die before my time. Thankfully, your reputation for timeliness is entirely deserved. As you are aware, the staff have my files in safekeeping. They will destroy them in the event of an emergency. But I am sure you will not be noticed after we are finished here. Arrangements have been made to publicize the files widely. The actions of Sigma and Cicada must be known. Thank you for allowing me to speak my piece, sir. Please complete the final contract now.
Isn't this just...
chain of contracts together, 47. All 6 targets were part of the Sigma mercenary unit, operating near the city of Siestapolja in Serbia in late 1995. They learned of a convoy transporting 1.5 tons of gold out of Belgrade under cover of a refugee column. They attacked the convoy and stole the gold and called in a NATO airstrike. It was reported as an accidental attack at the time, a sideshow in that dirty conflict. Ironically, the final target was also the client. Complicated way to commit suicide, I'm sure. I have forwarded the files you retrieved as per the contract's instructions. I'm not sure what that will achieve, however.
A wartime massacre in the 90s. Fortune in gold. Then 2 decades later, 6 men die. No one will notice this.
The Gamma Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital, and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip.
Shut up, yes!
47, I have intel about that bandaged patient.
Podium in Paris, nobody would know the difference. Cheekbones to die for, cut glass, baby. Almost a shame you won't get to enjoy them, am I right? Am I right? Shut up, the gym? I don't have time for that. My good friends here have a plan for that as well. Full body graft, muscle implants. Why wait for months or years when surgeons and endless amounts of money that I have can make it happen in weeks? Screw the natural way. That's the... Oh. Shut up, I bet you would. Maybe I'll call you when I get back to LA. Okay, we'll see. Bye, Stacy.
The Hokkaido mountain air can cure anything.
Oh, that was disrespectful of me. I'm very sorry.
Good evening.
How are you tonight?
Typical. Doc probably got stuck with some old hag with wrinkles down around her ankles.
I can't believe they're still not ready. These cheekbones want to be liberated, to be released onto the world.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Ah, Mr. Portman. Perfect timing. Follow me to the consultation room, if you please. You must be eager to see the new you. Gentlemen, Mr. Portman is with me. No need to bother him with unnecessary security measures. Must be good to get out a little, stretch those legs. I do love the options available here at Gamma, but I imagine it can get tedious to lie in bed all day. If you haven't been to the gym yet, you should really go. You're in good hands, Mr. Portman. Gamma's such an incredible place. The medical facilities are beyond anything I've ever seen in the world. Well, with the exception of perhaps Kronstadt HQ or Ether's R&D facility in Johannesburg. We've got a new yoga instructor here, JB. Boy, he can stretch like a rubber band. Never seen anything quite like it. If you're feeling sore and the meds aren't doing it for you, you should really go see him. Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup. Have a nice day.
Smart way to get inside, 47. Well done.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down for a moment, I'll get started right away. So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman, please. Oh my, it's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling is completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. It's simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me.
Evening, Doc.
I am remembering where I left something. Body.
Have a great night, Doctor.
Welcome, Dr. Lauren. Welcome, Dr. Lauren.
little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. A patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was a kitchen apprentice thinking, cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised? I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
Yeah, he's a kid. I mean, he probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But anyway, the hospital administration probably thought it would be better to just ban serving fugu altogether.
Poor chef. That was his best party trick. Now what do we do with the last fugu?
Throw it out, I guess? It's a damn shame, too. The chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki his signature dish. I mean, despite her constant requests. She asked about it just an hour ago. It's really too bad.
Well,
Gama has banned the serving of fugu, following an incident where a guest was poisoned by a poorly carved piece of the poisonous fish. It appears, however, that Yuki Yamazaki is trying to sway the chef to slice up his final specimen and serve it to her. Who are we to deny her such pleasure, 47?
it's not worth losing your job over, that's for sure.
Whoa! What? Ow! Ow!
That's for sure. Hey, you never guessed your motive.
Love those entrees.
This is all so standard. Excuse me. Could I ask you for some fugu roll?
1,000 apologies, miss, but hospital administration has put a ban on pufferfish. There was an incident only last week. A kitchen apprentice took it upon himself to, well, I can't even bear to say it out loud.
Well, I'm sure you can make an exception this once.
The rules are the rules. I'm sure you understand.
I'm a lawyer. I see them more as a set of guidelines.
I just...
Pardon me? You should really try the sushi. It's to die for.
Is this fugu? I knew you would come around eventually. Good for you.
I hope you like it. My colleague is a straight arrow. Me, I say it's good to live dangerously.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yes, that's exactly right. Smooth velvet softness. Absolutely delicious. My compliments to the chef.
This is Sierra Niner.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist, he wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.